Welcome to The Day I Found Myself with host Cynthia Newell. Life is a series of events designed to help us grow and evolve. This inspirational show is about self-discovery, inner healing, and triumph. Let's dive in. All right, y'all, welcome back. So I had to get Miah straight and let her know that this is not no interview and that we are having a conversation. So what you want to ask me? What you want to say to me? Come on.
I don't know what to say.
Oh my God! See, she all talk, y'all. When we off the camera and we on these breaks, she all talk, but then she just get shut up and quiet. She's so silly.
I'm just nervous. That's all. I'm just a little nervous.
You always in front of the camera. What you be doing? Love con? You do love? You be doing comedy in front of hundreds of folks. How you nervous in front of this one little camera?
Oh, cause you bringing something out of me that ain't nobody brought out.
Okay,
of me
let's
before.
lighten the mood. Let's lighten the mood. Let's lighten it. All right, so
put on your red dress.
You know what?
Okay,
Not
what?
that light, but
oh, okay. I'm sorry.
but wow.
Okay, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
All right. So y'all know we from the Louvre, so
and we proud.
You know, so Nelly, he's a big star, you know, here from St. Louis. He out there doing his thing or whatever.
He's doing his thing.
But she's a super fan. Like, you be traveling around, finding where the show's at, don't you?
I mean, you ain't gotta make me seem like no stalker or nothing. I mean, I just, you know.
What he do? Breathe on you and you fainted? I'm sorry, y'all. You was at the Nelly concert where he turned around and breathed.
Love you. And I need you.
I thought that was a
Miah.
shot.
No, I'm sorry. What?
Oh my God. She sent me a picture of her all on the ground, y'all. Ambulance, paramedics all around her. I'm like, girl, what is wrong with you? She a super fan. She's a super fan. I don't know if I got anybody that I'm like that about. Oh, yes, I do.
Chico Bean, don't do that. Don't do that.
Chico Bean is little. He little. Like Chico Bean, shout out to you. You are funny. You are very funny. But Skip Marley, he all right.
Who was that? You
don't know the Marleys? Bob Marley.
Yeah.
The other Marleys, it's like a whole bunch of them.
Right.
He had a bunch of kids. You know, Bob Marley did.
Okay.
Skip Marley is Bob Marley's grandson. Oh. And he got some nice music. He a little young, but
I like how she just tried to skip over Chico Bean.
No, I'm just saying, Chico, he cool.
Right.
He cool
so
people.
that's who you...
Okay. He got his own thing going on.
He do.
You know, so Chico Bean, he cool, he funny. I be watching him on the 85 South
Why
Show.
you on your phone? You
no, I had to bring my
you
notes
get a little nervous.
No,
it's okay, best friend. It's okay,
silly.
girl. It's okay. You want to take over now? I got questions. I got questions.
Okay, what's your question?
I
ain't trying to get no copyright infringement.
No, that's them people stuff. Right. That's them people stuff. We ain't trying to do that at all.
What you want to ask me?
Them people stuff.
What you want to ask me?
So, best friend, why you my best friend?
Girl, 'cause you're crazy. You just crazy, just crazy. No, but you know what? We are best friends because we see each other. Like we just, it ain't no pretense with us. And what I mean by pretense,
thank you.
Since you probably gonna say I'm using a big word, pretense ain't no falseness, no fakeness with us. We just real. What you see is what you get.
And I love that.
You know, and then we could just talk about anything. Like, we goofy. I laugh at the wrong things, y'all. And I probably shouldn't laugh
she
at
laugh
stuff.
if I fail. I bust my head to the white meat.
But I still ask if she okay.
She's laughing.
But I would ask you if you're okay.
You do, and I appreciate that.
Yeah.
And you would take me to the hospital if needed. And I appreciate that.
You remember that last time you
I'll
was
leave
here?
you down there. No, I'm just playing. No, I want best friend. You know I won't. I love you. You know I'm just playing.
Why you my best friend?
Because you let me cheat off your paper.
That's your story and you sticking to it?
Yes, because I say, you know what? She loyal. She loyal. And I love that about her. She gonna be my best friend to the end.
Oh
I
my
promise.
God. You know what I don't like though?
What?
How you be putting me on the spot. So y'all know I'm a poet, right? And whenever we go to some function or whatever, Miah is gonna walk around. Now, I mean, I like this part. She will promote me. You know, my girl, what you tell him to call me?
Cynthia Sherrod.
That's gonna be my new stage name. But she will put you on the she will put me on the spot. Did you bring a poem? You know I'm gonna tell them you gonna do some poetry. You know.
That's what your girls do. They uplift you. They promote you. They want to see you win. And shoot, this my girl. I sure am. She got a book coming out. Okay, what's the name of your book?
The Day I Found Myself. It's after the show, y'all. It's gonna be out later this year.
What else you got coming out?
We got the podcast, The Day I Found Myself podcast. That'll be out next month.
What else you got coming out?
Y'all think we should do a podcast together? Gemini Diaries. We both Gemini.
It's already out.
She the crazy Gemini. She the crazy Gemini. She's a May Gemini. I'm a June Gemini.
What difference does that make?
Y'all crazy. Y'all crazy.
I am.
Y'all from the other side of the spectrum. It's something different, like a little.
So
I mean, I love you though. Yeah,
okay, I love you too.
I'm that Gemini that I be mad, but you'll never know I'm mad.
Yeah.
You the Gemini. You finna turn on some get crunk music, hit some corners. She gonna do that thing.
And you like that.
So, okay, we both are like in this place of starting over in our life, best friend.
We are, and I love it.
Do you?
And I love you. Because I'm free to be me with you now. I don't have to put on no personas. It just is what it is. And we respect one another.
Do you think I'm difficult? Because I'm thinking back to a conversation that we had. She going to tell me to make my list of all the qualities that I want my man to have. You remember you told me that?
Yes, I did.
That was the hardest thing. So you do think I'm difficult?
Yeah, I think you scared.
Why you think I ain't never scared.
I ain't never scared.
Why you think I'm scurry though? Why you think I'm scurry?
When it comes to certain things, I think you scared.
Like what?
You don't want to like tap into it. Like when I told you about the men, I feel like you do want somebody. I mean, eventually. I ain't saying like right now today, but maybe tomorrow you might want
maybe
one.
tomorrow.
You know what I'm saying? I mean, I know my man, who he is. So.
I don't know. Relationships,
they're difficult.
They are, because you have to really drown out the world.
But let me ask you this, best friend. Maybe you're leveling up. So if you get into a relationship, right, don't mean the man was bad or nothing. Sometimes you deal with different people, because people go together, they break up, they get married, whatever it is, you know what I'm saying? But you can still learn from that person.
Yeah, I think
you know what I'm saying? Yeah. So once you have reached a certain level with this certain guy, and I'm going to try to say this clean, and sometimes it's just like, okay, but this guy's here and you here, y'all just work.
I just feel like it's always, and maybe it's just my mind, like, there will always be better out there. Yeah. But at what point, I mean, is it okay to be with the person you with? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, everybody's striving. I'm just the type of person where when I get something, I'm going to make the most of it. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, that's what I feel like that's what you're supposed to do. But when you know the most ain't the most no more, what do?
But if that means you would be changing men all the time then, because we always growing.
Oh, okay.
We always evolving. You know what I'm saying? That's why I guess marriage it do work, because I know people that's been married for a long time. But like, I think that's the biggest thing that I'm probably scared of. Like when I start shifting and growing and wanting more, like what if his don't match mine? He okay with. That was the problem in the last one. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's okay. You start off, who is them people? Good times. You start off like them.
Right.
But then there comes a point where you elevate, right?
Yeah, I think so.
And how long do you wait for the person to elevate or heal or, I don't know.
It's a feeling for me.
What you mean?
I know. But I think I knew from the start. Sometimes as women, I speaking for myself, like I saw the red flags. I just ignored them because really I felt like I could change him by being nice to him. If I keep being nice to him, keep being nice to him, you know what I'm saying? And he not changing. He actually showing you who he is. So you really can't get mad at the dude. Yeah. It's like, girl, that was on you.
Yeah, because
you know
you saw it from
and you saw it from the jump. And I think that's what I'm not speaking on no other woman, but I'm just saying that's what I did in my life with the different relationships that I have been in. It was like, okay, I'm going to be nice to him. I guess I'm going to nice him to death.
But I guess you gotta, okay, so when you were saying that, like, there's always going to be a flag, but I guess you gotta have those non-negotiables. Is that what you're saying? Because, like, when you meet somebody, it's always going to be something, right?
Yeah.
Right? So when you say red flags, like, what do you, how do you differentiate? Because it might be something that, okay, I can deal with that. But then you might have something that's like, no, I'm not going to deal with that. And it depends on the person. It depends on you.
I guess when you fed up, then.
See, that's my problem, though. That's my problem. Like,
what's that?
I be wanting forever.
Right.
I don't like going, starting a relationship and then I want us to grow. I want us, now you touching into my old touchy side, but like, I want us to grow and go, if we got to go through problems together or whatever, but it's like both people got to do that. And it seemed like both people got to be willing to do that.
I agree.
And it just seemed like, I don't know, the dudes, I would just say the people that I've been allowing in my space, they just don't have that drive to, okay, if we hit a spot or whatever, we come out, we going to work through this. It turns into tit for tat. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, I'm scary because it's like when I love. Like I put my whole self into whatever I'm doing. And so I know it's a risk, but sometimes I just feel like it's just not worth the risk.
Right.
But I don't want to be one of them women that got like 50 cats. And by
yourself, right. So that's why I told you. I already know. We've been friends too long for me not to know that you really do want one. You just want a solid one. You just want a solid man.
Girl, what if we did one of them shows where you pick the guy for me? But the
crazy thing about it, and this is just being real talk, friend to friend, we doing it for fun.
Yeah.
Okay.
Why you say that?
Because I can't pick you, because I don't know what you like.
That's true.
And that's just being real.
I know what you like.
I can't pick. Facts on facts, baby.
Yeah, you're right.
Facts on facts. Yeah, you do.
So how you get to that point where you know exactly what you want?
Because I prayed.
Oh, ooh, girl, I was going to say something. I pray. You know what I was going to say something in front of that. I don't know. I don't think I'm as plugged in right now. No, I can't say it.
Why? Oh.
Because the people that be watching.
Oh, okay. So,
but I be praying. I just think
I do. And then because life showed me, you know what I'm saying? Life showed me actually what, it's going to be funny how I say this, but life showed me what he looked like.
That's not funny.
Throughout the years. Life showed me how he walked and how he talked.
Really?
Throughout the years.
Wow.
Yeah. His whole persona, I see a silhouette.
Of the person.
Of him.
Man.
Right now.
Okay. I ain't got there yet.
He's on my mental.
He's on your mental?
He's on my physical. No, I'm just, okay, come on.
It's okay. It's all good. It's all good. But yeah, one day I hope to get there.
Yeah.
You know.
And you will.
I think I'm closer than I was before because now I will entertain the thought of somebody being in my space.
Mm-hmm.
But then I go back to that whole Gemini thing. Like, a part of me want a relationship, and then a part of me won't. Is a thought when a person, when you come over, you can hang out, but then I want you to go home, and then I call you when I want to be bothered. Is that a thought?
I think there's different thoughts.
Oh my Lord. Break it down so it can forever be broken down.
Okay, so I think the individual have to see what that actually means to them.
You always going there.
Deep, ain't I? That was deep,
That was not deep.
The deepness of thoughtism.
Oh my God, not thoughtism. You know what?
I think we should take a break because we're about to get real crazy.
Okay, we're going to take a break, y'all. We're going to come back in just a little bit. We're going to talk about some other stuff too, but we'll be back. Y'all join us.
Join me Sunday through Thursday, 8:30 p.m. Central Standard Time for Bedtime Stories. Together we'll take an intimate journey into the awe-inspiring world of dreams, one story at a time, and unlock the spiritual wisdom in your dreamy mind. Bedtime Stories is where dreams and inspiration meet. So come, wind down, relax, and enjoy an inspiring story.
All right, hey y'all, we are back. We just having some good old conversation and fun. On the break, I was telling Miah that I feel like my picker is wrong.
Your picker?
My picker.
What's your picker?
The picker, the man that I pick, like if there is a such.
Your picker off?
Yeah. Mm-hmm. I heard that in a movie once. I forgot what movie that is.
That's interesting. Why is your picker off? Why do you feel...
Maybe I still got daddy issues. I don't know. I thought that stuff was resolved, though.
Daddy issues.
Yeah.
Girl, that's a whole nother 5 hours worth of tape and more.
But no, but like, when me and my dad, like, I know, he'll probably see this one day, I know that he's just a hood rat. I'm gonna just say that. He just the person that's gonna have to have his fifth or something, and he sell his bootleg CDs. He ain't really into like building relationships.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, I get that about him, but it's like, I don't know, I feel like I got something stuck in my head about how men are or how men are supposed to be without him being around. Mm-hmm. Like, I didn't have that example, but then sometimes I'd be like, but I had examples. My grandfather was around. He had infidelity challenges, but he was a provider. Yeah. You know, my uncles were around.
Yeah.
It's like I know what I want, but I don't know. I think a part of me be feeling like I won't get what I want, so I don't even try. But in areas like this, like I told you, I'm back in school for my master's. Building my business. Like, I could be committed to that, but it's like with the relationship, I don't be knowing where you coming from. Yeah. And I'm the type, I need to ask a lot of questions to get an understanding.
Mm-hmm. Without them getting mad at you.
Yeah, but it seems like guys just don't like you you just supposed to know.
Yeah, right. And why is that?
I don't know.
I know. We need a man here to maybe help us out one day.
Maybe one day.
To figure, because it's like when we ask you certain questions, it's like, you know what I'm saying? The energy just be like, don't ask me no questions. Mm-hmm. Well, how am I know?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So, yeah, I get you there.
But my daughter, she was like, she do want me to date somebody. It's because at one point I was like, well, I'm going to just focus on Samantha and just, you know, create this certain type of life for her. But, I mean, like, in all honesty, I do want to be with someone, to build with somebody.
Well, that's good. That's the first time I really heard you say that.
For real?
Yes.
I thought I told you that before on one of the 4 or 5 hour phone conversations we be having.
I mean, I think you're saying it honestly now. Because you could say something. You could say anything.
Yeah,
but,
true.
like, I feel like now you're like, I do want that. I do want that relationship with a man, you know. I do. I think that's cool, but you got to make that decision.
That's true.
Best friend.
That's true.
I got to make that decision, too.
What decision you got to make?
where I want to stand in my life. What do I, meaning Miah, want for her life, and not letting other people dictate my life for me.
Is it hard for you to get to do that?
Yes.
Why?
It was. It's getting easier, but it was hard because I've always had somebody to dictate my life. That's just the way I rode. Okay, you say do this, okay, I'm going to do this.
But when I look at you, like your sense of style, I feel like you know who you want. You know who you want to be because you express it in the way you dress. You express it like when we go out, like you let it be known, Miah in the building. You know, it's like I never saw that from you. Like, you got the baking. You still baking?
I do. I still have my
killing
business,
it.
Sweet Enough Pastry Kitchen.
Yes. So when you say that, what do you mean? Like, you talking about the next phase of your life? Or what?
I think, yes. Meaning, it came from, like, I think childhood. And I never, like, let that go. And then it went into the relationships that I had. Like, how I was brought up is how my relationship went. I had 2 mirrors to show me how to be, you know, well, one mirror, which, you know, of course, is your mom. You look at her and see how she do things. And
For
you
the
figure
woman's
like,
side.
yes, from the woman's side. And this is how marriage is supposed to be, just like this. And it's like, okay. Then you grow up and some of the things you like, no.
But you grew up in the house with your dad.
I did.
So, like, most of the time people will say, like, daddyless daughters, you know, they have issues with men. Like, that's where I feel like my challenges came from.
I don't mean to interrupt you, but I'm doing it. But what I'm saying is, just because a woman a girl has grown up in the house with the man, it could be just a physical body that's there, but his emotions is not there.
Emotionally unavailable.
Yeah. You know, his body is there. He's providing, and he's doing the best that he can, and the daughter knows that. But it's like sometimes she just needed a hug, or she just needed somebody to say, you know, baby, I'm proud of you. I'm smart.
And that was the thing. I felt like I'll be honest, this is the first time you probably gonna hear this. I don't know, we talk about so much. But I used to envy that. I'd be like, what is her issue? Like, her daddy is there. She can go home. She can be with her daddy. He listening. Well, I assumed. You know, like when I used to come over, your daddy be there, he'd talk or he'll, you know, but never really knowing the full story of what, you know, how it was. So now I get it, because I used to be like, she got the total package, 2-parent home, and they living in the burbs and, you know, doing the doggone thing, but there was another story.
Yeah, a lot of people on the outside looking in thinking everything is all gravy, and it don't be.
Miah, do you remember when we stole old boy car? Wait, y'all. Don't cut that tape.
These messages,
no, we ain't finna cut that tape.
Right.
So look, wait. We was about what? We was about 15, 16. Don't hold your peace now.
I didn't do it.
You was an accomplice, an assailant.
Who drove?
What is it? So wait, we was at Miah house. Her parents was gone somewhere, a church meeting or something, right? So it was her, me, and then this little girl that used to live behind her. And this boy came over in this car. And he all in the girl face trying to talk to her. She ain't paying no attention to him for real, but he put his keys on the counter. Miah come, talking about, hey, psst, look. Ain't neither one of us ever drove a car. I was like, get the keys. Come on, get the keys. So we get in the car. I drive the car. I don't know what I'm doing. We ride around the corner, and then we come back, and I done ran into her mama bush, ran into the grass, and then the little boy, he come outside. Man, what he say? My mama go get me. That's my mama car. Oh, he saw us when we was pulling off. Then he ran out the house. He was like, hey, that's my mama car. We did not care. Oh my God, remember we used to go to the mall? What we used to do to the mall, Miah?
What? You don't remember me?
we would just walk up to random dudes and we'd be like, yo, hey, what's up? You don't remember me? And the dude be looking like, and we get all up in our feelings like, you don't remember me? All right, that's what's up.
That's cool.
And he really trying to figure out, like, where do I know her from? Then we just walk off, bust out laughing.
We did some silly stuff.
Girl, but can't nothing beat, like, when your mama had this. See, I thought they was styling and profiling. They had a popcorn popper, y'all. Her mama get that popcorn popper. What was it? Def Comedy Jam.
Absolutely.
That was our stuff. Def Comedy Jam. What? Martin.
Yes.
We used to love us some Martin, Gina,
Joe
and just
Torre.
yes. Oh my God.
Oh my God.
Man, we
St. Louis legends right there.
Yeah. We had a really good time. We was good, you know.
I think we were good kids. You know, you just had some type of influence over me. That's all.
What kind of influence I have over you? Now y'all could tell.
Now remember, she a Gemini too. Don't do that. Don't do that.
Oh my God! Remember when them dudes came over your house? They thought we was finna have sex with them.
Oh, you finna say that out loud?
Yeah, we keeping it real, right?
I remember that.
You don't remember that? We was like, yeah, we gonna give y'all some. Yeah. We played a trick on them.
No.
And locked them clean out the house. You don't remember that? You don't remember that?
Mm-mm.
Oh. Who you trying to protect?
Me.
Why? We ain't say no names.
We didn't. We was good girls.
That's your story. You sticking
I'm
to
sticking to it.
Remember Mr. 1992. I finally told him how I felt. He was a basketball player.
Oh, the dark one.
Yes.
Yeah,
yes.
you love that boy.
He found me on Facebook, right?
He did.
Yep. And he was like, what's up? I ain't talked to you in years or whatever. And I'm just like, oh my God, we used to hang out in high school or whatever.
Absolutely.
But I never had a chance to tell him how I felt,
So I think you should look in that camera. And
no,
really
I already told him. I wrote a poem.
You did. Oh,
in my first book, to tell the story, it's called Dear Mr. 1992.
But I
But
love
then
it.
I did tell him how I felt about him in the message. I was like, why didn't you choose me? I liked you and we hung out and blah, blah, blah.
Yeah,
and he told me, he was like, you was always special to me. He didn't give me no real straightforward answer, but I remember giving him...
Why couldn't that be his forward answer?
Because I felt like you didn't answer my question. Why didn't you choose me? He said you was always special. But that's not me asking. That's not you answering why didn't you choose me.
Okay.
I don't know. It's like, did you not want to hurt my feelings or something? But anyway.
You wanted him to go deeper.
Yeah, but I guess what the thing he said next was, the picture I gave him when I was 15. He's an over-the-road truck driver.
Okay.
He was like, I kept this picture with me, and he took a picture of my picture in his Bible. He said he take it everywhere he traveled on the road, and that made me feel special.
Oh.
Yeah, that made me.
Yeah, because y'all was good friends before anything.
Yeah.
And that's what I did admire about, you guys' relationship.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And that's where,
friends.
going back to like relationships, that's what I be wanting. Like, don't come in trying to get the booty. Don't come in trying to, establish your position.
I'm sorry.
We trying to be serious.
We are. Okay, I'm sorry.
Why you keep looking at my wig? Am I good?
It's good.
It's good.
Yeah,
Okay.
It's good.
Okay. Yeah. But yeah, this is what 30 plus years of friendship is. It was one time though, like,
I mean, we can talk about something else though, or you feel led to say this.
What you want to talk about?
No, I'm saying.
No, go ahead.
You feel led to say what you're gonna say?
No. I mean,
it's just my insecurities, that's all.
What you insecure
about? You know how
about?
I be.
See, that's another thing. Like,
you know that's how I be.
See, looking at, like, when we compliment each other, the things that we compliment each other about, we be like, so, it's like, it's not important. Like, I thought she's smaller, I'm full. voluptuous
she
woman.
is, and sexy.
And she would tell me, like, you're so beautiful, you're so sexy, you're so this. And I'm like, no, you the total package. But you remember you got mad at me? And you was...
I did.
What'd you get mad at me about?
Because you didn't think you was pretty that day. That bothered me.
Why though? Why does it bother you?
Because you are a beautiful being inside and out.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, come on now. You know how to work your little makeup. Even without your makeup, you are beautiful.
I don't know about that part, but
I mean, you know.
I'm just kidding.
we enhance with the makeup.
Right.
So that means we already have a beautiful surface for us to face. And if you right within here, oh my God.
Yeah.
That's you know what I'm saying? So you are beautiful. I've always told you that.
She did, y'all.
I don't hang around.
And smart. Yeah.
You are.
Yeah, and you are too.
Okay.
So what's next for you? I mean, I know you're going back to Florida in a few days.
I
but
am.
She done up and moved.
Look.
How long you been gone?
I've been gone out of St. Louis for 13 years.
Dang.
Yeah, best friend.
Wow.
But I appreciate you coming to see me everywhere I've been.
I have. I think the only place I didn't come was Virginia. I didn't come to Virginia.
Okay.
I did Kentucky.
Yes.
I did somewhere
KC.
else. Yeah, Kansas City. Yeah, Florida.
Yeah.
But I didn't make it to Virginia. Yeah.
But I appreciate you coming to see me because I didn't have family. I ain't have friends out there on no regular, but you solid.
I'm loyal. I'm loyal, y'all. I'm loyal.
Definitely.
I'm a good catch to any single... No, just playing. But... you're so silly. So, anyway, we go...
I'm sorry, 314. Okay.
We're not going to do that. So anything you want to say before we wrap up? Like, I'm so glad you was here today.
Yes. Can I send a shout out to LoveCon Network real quick?
Absolutely.
So we are doing some amazing comedy shows out in Orlando, Florida. It's called Nona Laughs. I'm super excited about it. I'll be doing like a lot of hosting and things like that. So we have that opening up. I'm excited about Sweet Enough Pastry Kitchen, which is my own baking business.
Yes.
That I'm solve them cakes. I'm telling you.
Y'all ain't had a cake till you had her cake. Oh my goodness.
Yes.
So you be doing the Sweet Enough, you have your desserts and stuff at the events, LoveCon events?
I do.
I
do. So, yes. So, I'm super excited about it, and I appreciate you having me on.
Yeah.
Here, best friend. I love you.
I love you right back. Ain't that what you be saying to me? Love you right back.
I love you right back.
All right, y'all. So, you know, this month it is National Poetry Month, and so it wouldn't be right if we didn't go out with a poem. So, I hope you enjoy and come back next time. I'll be talking to my mother and I'm going to have my 3 daughters on the show. So I'll see you guys soon. Thank you.
Thank you.
Right.
Poetry's number 3. A summer's cool. My girlfriends and I acting a fool. This was a chilly summer's night, with not a sweat in sight. On my best friend's porch, our faces were lit by heaven's torch. Joined by the fellas from around the way, they were rapping, and we were crooning our favorite lay. Getting our acts together for the nightly talent show, acting like we were in New York at the Apollo. A beautiful summer's eve. My best friend's porch was the place to be. Happy moments in time, reminiscing about my girlfriends and I. I smile when I remember me as a child.